有人話布拉格係全歐洲最浪漫嘅地方，同時亦都有人話布拉格係全歐洲最開放嘅城市。2025年 BBO 最後一條片，你準備好未呢？捷克係歐洲最早合法化色情產業嘅地方之一，同性婚姻民意支持度仲超高，亦係歐洲成人影業嘅王國。街上你會見到成人主題店、性文化博物館、露骨嘅藝術裝置。對好多歐洲人嚟講，布拉格等於開放、自由。一嚟就係咯，影唔影到？你出唔出得街？但奇怪嘅係，布拉格以前並唔係咁開放㗎，佢哋曾經喺一個高度保守、受到政治控制嘅年代生活，好多嘢都唔可以講、唔可以做、唔可以着。點解一個曾經咁封閉嘅地方，反而變咗全歐洲最開放呢？
And one more thing, you have to always look into the person's eyes.
所以今日嚟到布拉格，揾咗當地人帶我去睇下呢度係咪真係咁開放？一啲露骨嘅嘢都可以咁開揚俾大家睇。佢哋嘅性文化、夜生活、價值觀到底去到幾盡呢？好恐怖！我以為做下樣啫嘛，而我又會唔會嚇親呢？
Hillary, you have to go. Come on, let's go.
浪漫係咪只係旅客眼中嘅假象？越浪漫嘅地方，啲人係咪越開放呢？今集一齊喺布拉格開放自己。
Come here. I have a mission today. My only one mission is to make sure that Hillary enjoys Prague to its fullest potential. That means maybe getting a little bit drunk.
咩人呢就睇到咩嘢，而我睇到嘅呢就係呢兩個雕塑，係象徵住呢佢哋係一個有權力嘅人啊，點樣去為所欲為啊，喺條街屙尿都得啊！你可以見到啦，呢個雕塑呢條腰呢個位呢係可以喐㗎。咁即係代表咧，隨住佢嘅尿流咧，係可以寫字噶。咁其實咧就係比喻緊有權力嘅人咧，係可以中意點都得，可以改寫呢一個國家嘅命運。所以你睇到捷克人係幾咁勁，可以用黑色幽默去比喻一啲咁殘忍、咁殘酷嘅現實。不過頭先嗰啲我都係背嘅咋，我冇咁叻。布拉格今日俾人嘅印象係浪漫、自由、開放，甚至係大膽。但係可能你唔信，喺30、40年之前，呢度係全歐洲最唔開放嘅地方之一。
The war was over. Everyone could go home. But the Red Army didn't go home. Instead, it helped set up communist governments in all these countries, like Romania, that it had helped liberate.
以前嘅捷克斯洛伐克咧係一個鐵幕後嘅國家嚟㗎，戀愛啦、藝術、思想、音樂、服飾咧都係會被審查㗎。例如你着得太鮮豔咧，就會覺得你崇洋；如果咧你講啲嘢太過自由嘅咧，就會俾人標籤你思想有問題。
Czechoslovakian citizens took the streets to demand the communist regime to liberalize the country, call for free elections and let other political forces.
當1989年天鵝絨革命成功，制度突然倒塌，捷克人第一次成為自己人生嘅主人。你越禁啲人做一件事，佢哋越想做返轉頭。咁多年嘅壓抑喺一夜之間變成爆炸式嘅解放。
By December, the former dictatorship, now forming democracy, was headed by the intellectual and activist Václav Havel.
藝術開始瘋狂盛放，夜生活湧現，地下文化興起，以前被審查嘅內容，突然有人咁講咁做，空間大咗好多。講真啦，其實我都唔明點解咧啲人可以玩得咁夜都唔攰，咁有 energy。但係近排我明啦，
點解咧？
因為我有佢，就係靠佢 Hold Love 20倍極濃秘魯黑馬卡。最近喺討論區同埋 Threads， 黑馬卡都好多人講啊，呢款男人嘅終極秘密武器。其實我早前仲特登飛去秘魯，親身影佢嘅來源。可想而知呢股熱潮係有幾咁誇張啊！呢隻係100% 真秘魯生產，冇添加、冇雜質，品質有保證。坊間有好多標榜係秘魯嘅黑馬卡，但係其實都係香港製造，冇呢隻咁正宗，純度咁高。佢仲有2個市場 No.1， 第一係全港銷量 No.1 男士保健品， 之前喺曼寧仲一度斷貨，食落肚嘅嘢梗係揀冠軍先至安心啦。第二，濃度 No.1， 足足20倍嘅濃縮，一粒等於20倍嘅精華。唔少平價嘅黑瑪卡咧會混合咗其他嘅成分，稀釋咗功效。但係黑瑪卡一定要單一成分先至有效㗎。功效方面，佢可以提升硬度、耐力、回氣度。簡單講就係硬啲、耐啲、快啲回復。就算唔係房事，用嚟保健都好啱用。捱夜、精神差、做運動都會 feel 到提升。男士，我哋建議早晚3粒；女仔想提神保健，每日3粒都得。1月3號星期六，曼寧會做全年最抵，1日出位價，原價399蚊，買1盒284蚊，買2盒平均每盒256蚊。我建議買4 set，即係8盒，啱啱好咧就係4個月嘅份量。全年最抵就係今個星期六去曼寧入貨啦。好啦，食咗佢，我哋今日要拍攝拍到幾夜都得啦。我哋而家咧就要去嗰個 Sex Machine Museum 啦，有啲緊張。但係咧唔知點解佢起喺一啲好多人嘅地方喎，好似遊客區咁喎，咁開揚嘅。誒，已經到啦喎，真係喺遊客區嘅中心嗰度。這裏有冇人排隊啊？唔通呢度真係咁開放，一啲露骨嘅嘢都可以咁開揚俾大家睇？程式機械博物館樓高3層，位於布拉格嘅市中心。我哋會盡量呈現真實嘅一面俾大家睇㗎。呢部機咧應該就係測試下你係咩類型嘅戀愛 partner， 但係就咁睇佢好隨機啊，係咪假㗎？應該試坐一下。停咗未啊？哇！錯嘅一定。雖然大家都明知呢嚿嘢係假嘅咧，但係都玩得勁開心咯。但係都幾好啊，搞下氣氛咁樣，好投入喺呢個 Sex Museum 啊！呢個前戲做得好。呢個咧就係入場券啊，佢大概34歐。我哋而家排緊隊入去。哇！不過但係佢啲嘢一嚟就係咯喎，影唔影到？你出唔出得街啊？佢裝飾私處啊咁樣咯，咁得意嘅。大家估下呢個係裝喺邊度嘅？呢個你又覺得裝喺邊呢？呢度嘅展品咧，相對荷蘭嚟講咧都露骨好多啊！就算我哋拍咗咧，都要打格仔，大家都睇唔到。所以我哋今次介紹呢一個。呢個咧係一個男性嘅貞操帶啊！大家估下着咗呢件衫有咩用？其實就係防止男士自瀆嘅一件衫，但係我唔係好明佢布做喎，剪開佢咪得咯？可能咧以前係捷克個背景係有基督宗教背景，所以咧佢會覺得可能性係一件比較唔見得光。如果除非你係攞嚟生殖啦，但係如果你係攞嚟歡愉嘅話咧，佢哋可能就唔係好接受到。呢一張好似凳咁嘅嘢咧，佢係1890年代嘅產物嚟嘅，佢好犀利咯！佢係幫輔助姿勢嘅，即係佢連咧你嘅姿勢都考慮埋。大家可以運用你個想像力諗下個姿勢係點。呢個 museum 咧就有3層嘅，主要咧就係收藏16至到19世紀嘅情色用品啊。咁我覺得呢度相比起荷蘭嗰個博物館咧係豐富好多，佢有好多展品，但係可惜咧因為太露骨啦，係真係 show 唔到出嚟。我哋之前喺荷蘭咪睇過 Peep Show 嘅，咁佢就係你入錢嘅話咧，你就可以睇到一個密室入面嘅空間有個女士喺度跳啲豔舞。咁呢個咧就係初代版咯，但係咧呢個仲恐怖啊！佢係個距離同觀眾嘅距離仲近，佢係真係一個盒，跟住你喺出邊望咯。但係荷蘭個起碼都至少有咁遠距離啊！嗰個人喺入面可以做到啲咩咧？個空間真係好細好細。呢幾張凳咧唔係廁所板嚟㗎，係咩咧？咁其實咧就係女士坐喺上面啦，男士就喺下面。咁至於做咩咧？大家咧就應該 get 到啦。你睇下呢嗰張凳，好有貴族氣息啊！係有啲刺繡花紋喺上面，係咪貴族專用㗎？哇！呢度竟然有隻手喎，係咪返完工好攰，手都唔想用？呢度嘅工具道具咧真係好多啊，但係呢個起我真係唔係好明啊！你睇呢隻狗仔嚟嘅喎，個造型咁可愛嘅。咦？呢度仲有戲院添啊！我哋睇下係咩嚟嘅先。 咁就睇完啦。其實唔係好知做緊咩，但係就覺得啲音樂好開心。3層嘅museum咧，咁就行晒啦。可以 show 俾大家睇嘅嘢咧，都 show 咗俾大家睇㗎啦，盡量。顛唔顛覆到你嘅想像咧，我就唔知啦。但係就顛覆到我嘅想像咯，因為我真係睇到哇哇聲啊！咁都俾你捕捉到，有一種我入咗誠品書店嘅感覺。佢有啲小提琴嘅伴奏。性方面嘅嘢咧，一直嚟講都好容易俾人覺得係一種禁忌嚟㗎。但喺呢度咧，其實你喺鬧市咧都係可以好容易咁樣就接觸到啦。就算你喺呢度咧行喺條街度咧，見到一啲賣情趣用品嘅衫咧，你都唔使驚訝喎，因為喺呢度嚟講咧係一件好普通嘅事嚟㗎咋。甚至乎咧被會當作為一種藝術嘅形式去表達，就好似我哋之前去睇嗰個小便嘅雕塑咁樣。千祈唔好以為係啲咩粗鄙嘢啊，其實咧係好有意思㗎。咁呢幾個面型凹陷嘅巨型 BB 咧，其實做緊咩咧？就係爬上去一個電視塔度啊！就係比喻新嘅一代未經思考咧，就俾制度洗腦。其實咧呢個係一個象徵嚟㗎，就係象徵住咧，如果身體呢樣嘢咧都可以成為一個表達方式，咁仲有咩係唔可以開放討論嘅咧？所以咧布拉格嘅開放其實就係咁解啦。做咩啊？你唔好以為我淨係睇自己嘅嘢啊！你哋嗰份禮物咧，我已經一早諗定咗㗎啦。你而家俾啲時間，俾15分鐘我睇下自己啲嘢啦。你係咪好傳媒嚟㗎？上幾次送嘅禮物咧，見大家咁開心，所以今次一場嚟到 Sex Machine Museum都帶一份禮物俾大家，就係呢份 Ring for Sex。方法都係照舊啦，喺出片24個鐘之內咧，喺 BBO 嘅 IG 裏面 DM 我哋講 I love BBO 咧，你就有機會咧就可以得到呢份咁精美嘅禮物㗎啦。我哋係會選出幸運兒嘅。哦，佢有分用法嘅，大家可以留意下。收到嘅嗰位朋友。課分嘅啫，真係會用咩？日頭嘅布拉格咧，感覺喺呢個城市咧個 vibe 都幾 open。咁但係如果到咗夜晚，唔知又會點呢？所以我哋今日就請咗個當地人帶我哋去睇下呢度嘅 night life 究竟係點啦。Hi Kimmy.
Hi, my name is Kimmy. I am a content creator here in Prague, and I'm going to be showing Hillary today around. So Hillary, how often do you go clubbing?
Like never.
Never. To go.
Okay.
Kimmy 將會帶我探索捷克嘅夜生活。究竟真實嘅布拉格夜晚係點樣嘅呢？係咪真係想像中咁開放呢？
呢間酒吧咧，其實就承繼咗捷克嘅地下文化，因為以前嘅捷克咧，其實係冇咁民主自由嘅，咁所以咧就會有啲地下嘅酒吧咧，去俾唔同嘅人咧，就成為一個秘密嘅聚腳點啊！喺度咧就中意講咩就講咩啦。Kimmy，am I right?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's go.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
但可惜嘅係，本身想去嘅嗰間呢就 full booking， 所以就即刻轉去第二間。價錢呢間平好多㗎。
Till 10 p.m. for 25 crowns. Have you ever had a chupito?
Is it a name of drink?
Yes, it's a shot. I think most usually maybe like at least 3 times a week, because people like bars like this to be able to talk to their friends, and after school, maybe after a long day of school, will you go out with me for a beer instead of will you go out with me for a coffee? That people see it like as the same thing.
原來呢度嘅學生咧係好中意去巴度飲嘢㗎，因為飲酒對於佢哋嚟講咧係一個 social 嘅活動，就好似飲咖啡一樣咁 common 咯。所以佢哋咧並唔係過嚟賣醉嘅，只不過可能同朋友傾偈啊，開心下咁樣。好。好。
Na zdraví.
Na zdraví.
Ah, and one more thing, you have to always look into the person's eyes.
Oh really?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Na zdraví.
Na zdraví.
delicious. You have to drink it.
delicious。
It's not strong. It's like juice.
Kimi 帶咗我哋去布拉格其中一間好出名嘅夜店，佢話會覺得好新奇喎。
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited。
原來呢一間 clubbing 最特別嘅地方就係佢唔用人手去沖嘢飲啊，全自動、全 AI， 你想要乜佢就溝啲咩嘢俾你。好啦 ，Kimi 講返正題先，捷克人係咪好開放嘅呢？
So there's a lot of history from this place because there was a big porn industry a couple years ago, and we exported a lot of that. So people thought that this place was a super like sexually open place. But I feel like more and more people are getting conservative, and it's more like if you have a partner, then you feel free to like kiss and hug in public, but you don't come up to other people being like, hey, do you want to go somewhere? That's not very common.
另外咧，佢都有提到點解啲人咧可能會覺得呢度好開放咧，係因為呢度有一個好蓬勃嘅色情產業啊，即係一啲成人片啊，所以就會有嗰種錯覺。
就咁聽落呢，捷克人都係喺度研究夜晚點樣可以玩得再癲啲，唔係特別開放。但係點解你哋嘅市中心會有嗰個性機械博物館呢？
Doesn't seem like someplace I'd go. It seems like a tourist trap. People know it. It's very popular here, but never go there because it's tourist.
簡單嚟講，當地政府呢就打蛇隨棍上，用呢個方法去招攬遊客，所以呢個思維其實都係算開放。
But we should try one more place. I see this place. What do you think?
我驚我唔得啦，死火啦！
Say fall? No way. Come on.
好。
喺布拉格呢，其中最好氣氛嘅夜生活就係呢啲社交酒吧，有人唱歌，有人跳舞，仲會有啲遊戲玩添。今日我就玩一個布拉格最出名嘅遊戲。
Like a penguin。
呢一個遊戲就叫做啤酒頭盔啊！參加者要戴安全帽同埋着雨褸。Bartender 會大力將個酒杯打落去參加者嘅頭盔上。第一次就用木棍打，第二杯用滅火筒打。冇計啊！我真係實在太驚啦，所以杯都跌埋。第二杯飲完之後，我已經暈暈地㗎啦。
It's real. What is this? Final? Is it final? I hope so. Oh my god!
有時喺香港嘅夜場，女仔去都會幾危險㗎，特別飲醉咗，大家都聽聞過會有執屍㗎嘛。布拉格又有冇呢件事呢？
Even when you're drunk, usually, especially when it comes to different like techno bars like Fuchs and stuff, it usually happens that if you're very, very drunk, people will be nice to you, they will give you water. You have to be careful about your things, make sure like you have wallets and phone. But if somebody sees that you're very drunk and feeling not good, then they'll be like, hey, are you okay? Can I get you water? Can we get more people? Make sure that they're safe. Prague is a very, very safe city. Hillary, you have to go. Come on, let's go.
咁但係當然啦，你話戴頭盔，我都要咁講㗎啦。 呢個都係 Kimmy 嘅個人意見啫，大家如果要去嘅話，都要注意自己嘅個人安全啊！
原來咧捷克人咧並唔係行為上開放啊，因為我哋去嗰啲吧咧，其實係會覺得佢哋只不過係會玩得癲少少啦，但係咧唔會話即係唔會話亂有一啲性關係嘅嘢發生啦，所以普遍嚟講係幾安全啊！佢哋嘅開放應該係真係課思想上嘅咯，唔係行為上。
I think Hillary is amazing, and I'm so happy I got to meet her.
Me too. Kimmy is great.
Ho ho ho.
Can you buy me a drink?
冇。
佢唔係淨係識講好嘅啫咩？
And I run away.
終於翻到嚟啦！點解我咁精神呢？因為我由佢提大家1月3號記得去萬寧買啦。
臨走我仲推介咗俾 Kimmy 食添，希望佢喺度揾到啦。